DoveLewis does a lot of things. We're pretty much there all the time for whatever the Portland pet and pet owner community needs.
When Dr. Harold says all the time and for whatever the pet community needs, that's exactly what she means. DoveLewis is the Pacific Northwest's only nonprofit 24-hour ER and ICU animal hospital. And with so many needs in the community, DoveLewis is truly a unique nonprofit organization saving animals' lives while offering many community programs. One of these vital community programs, which helps save lives at DoveLewis as well as animal hospitals across the country, is the DoveLewis Blood Bank. With more than 125 canine and feline superhero volunteer donors in the program, it's one of the largest volunteer-based animal blood banks in the United States. Providing blood for more than 500 transfusions each year, many people are touched by this program. Christine and Stephanie have been on both the receiving and the giving end of blood bank.
I had a puppy, a chocolate lab puppy. She developed parvovirus. She ended up having 3 different blood transfusions. I was so impressed by the DoveLewis program, we decided that it would be a good idea to pay it back.
And so, Christine and Stephanie enrolled their next dog in the DoveLewis Blood Bank program.
Her name is Lucy, and she's been donating around 3 years. It's pretty amazing, actually.
I wish that Lucy could actually know and understand and feel the excitement of what it's like to be able to make a difference for another animal.
Lucy has made a difference. In fact, one of her donations went to Rudy, Leanna's dog.
They are amazing. They know what they're doing. They're the best in their field. You can just see it's not just a job to them, it's their career, it's their life.
And because of Leanna's experience with Rudy receiving the amazing DoveLewis medical care, she enrolled her other dog, Nala, in the blood bank. Another chain reaction of people and pets giving back to help DoveLewis provide life-saving transfusions to pets in the community. While DoveLewis is primarily known for advanced emergency veterinary care, DoveLewis's compassionate team understands and embraces the love we have for our pets, bringing resources to the community even after they are gone. DoveLewis's pet loss support group meetings helped Allie with the loss of her beloved dog, Hannah.
Hannah was an amazing little dog. She had a breathing problem. We knew that eventually that this breathing problem was probably going to be what she died from, and it was. I found out about the pet loss support group through the vet that took care of Hannah. What I found was that there were people in this room that understood my deep love for Hannah and the deep loss that I was going through.
As a nonprofit, DoveLewis offers so many unique programs to our community. The Portland area canine therapy teams bring healing and happiness through animal-assisted therapy to homeless shelters, hospitals, assisted living facilities, schools, and libraries. The financial assistance programs at DoveLewis include the Velvet Assistance Fund for low-income families experiencing pet emergencies, and the Charlie Fund for abused animals. It's unfortunate that either of these must exist, but we're grateful that when an animal in need comes through our doors, we have the funds to cover the emergency medical care they desperately need. The Loacker Golden Education Fund allows the DoveLewis Education and Outreach Program to reach veterinary professionals around the world and the local pet-loving community. The Stray Animal and Wildlife Program allows Good Samaritans, county officers, police officers, and firefighters to bring rescued pets, lost pets, and wildlife to the hospital from all over the area. And DoveLewis never turns away sick or injured stray animals or wildlife. Floyd was brought in by a Good Samaritan. He had been simply discarded, left to his own devices. He was left on someone's porch in a reusable tote bag and was brought to DoveLewis for immediate emergency care. When he arrived at DoveLewis, the veterinary team knew he needed help. During his examination, DoveLewis doctors found him to be malnourished, suffering from an eye ulcer and with what appeared to be chemical burns to a large portion of his chest, stomach, legs, and even a few areas of his face. The team stabilized him with pain management techniques, wound care treatment, antibiotics, and nourishment. While providing Floyd with top-notch medical care, they also gave him attention and love to help comfort him during this time. The compassionate, experienced team worked together to get him well enough to be transferred to the county for foster care and eventual adoption. One of DoveLewis's staff members, Jim, saw him when he came into the hospital and was immediately drawn to him. Jim followed Floyd's case from his care at DoveLewis to when he went up for adoption. And of course, when he was well enough for adoption, Jim jumped at the chance to have Floyd become part of his family.
Seeing him get better and respond to treatment, it's been amazing to see his transformation. He was, so sick when we saw him initially, and now he's in charge.
As a nonprofit organization, DoveLewis does everything possible to provide advanced emergency and critical care to animals around the clock and support for those in need through vital community programs. But it is only with your generous support that people like Allie and animals like Floyd receive the support and care they need.